The mixing of sanitizing chemicals from concentrate is a daily process in any food processing business. Now, there are three common ways of doing this. There's manual mixing, there's the use of Venturi mixing systems, and then through a centralized dosing pump or metering system. Now, this is a short video that compares all three methods and rates them each for the following factors: operator safety, the accuracy of the mixing, the initial cost of the equipment, maintenance costs, and then the difficulty or ease of calibration and adjustments. So first, let's overview the systems. Now, Venturi mixing systems, these systems will automatically mix concentrated chemical with a water flow via the Venturi principle. Basically, as the water flows, the correct amount of chemical is drawn into the water flow to create the correctly diluted chemical on demand. Now, the process doesn't rely on any metering pumps, but it can be controlled by metering tips that restrict or enlarge the amount of chemical drawn up into the water flow. So, how do these systems fare on operator safety? Now, these systems generally are much safer than manual mixing. The concentrate is mixed as the cleaning or washdown process is performed. Other than replacing the containers of concentrate when they run out, the operators do not really have any contact with the concentrate. So what about accuracy? Venturi systems can be accurate, and are certainly far more so than manual mixing, but care needs to be taken to regulate the flow of the fluid. The flow rate and the pressure of the water supply will dictate the amount of liquid that is drawn up by the Venturi principle. So to ensure accuracy, pressure and flow rate must be monitored and regulated well. So what about the initial cost? Now, Venturi mixers are not that expensive to buy, and they're very cheap to install and require no power source other than the mains or pump fed fluid line that they're attached to. So how do they fare on maintenance? Venturi systems do not have pumps or moving parts, so they're pretty low in maintenance. They rely on the basic principles of physics to work, so are very robust pieces of equipment that require very little maintenance or care, so very low maintenance costs there. So what about calibration? They're pretty easy to calibrate, and most come with a variety of metering tips that will allow the desired concentrations to be achieved. But in order to maintain that calibrated flow, as mentioned before, you've got to look after and monitor the flow rate of the water. What about manual mixing? So manual mixing obviously involves an operator that takes the concentrate and puts it in another container and fills it with water and mixes it. So what about operator safety? The biggest downside of manual mixing is in fact that operators need to handle concentrated chemicals on a regular basis. There are fairly obvious potential health and safety issues with this. Good PPE is an absolute must with manual mixing, but even with proper equipment, it's still inherently more risky than the other methods discussed here. So what about accuracy? Now, manual mixing is also the least accurate method. It relies on operator skill and attention. With good, well-calibrated mixing equipment and a skilled operator, it can nonetheless be very accurate. It should be noted that many volumetric mixing jugs and buckets may themselves not be accurately calibrated to the standards required, so it's essential to get high quality measuring containers to assist the manual mixing. What about initial cost? Now, obviously the big advantage of manual mixing is that it requires almost no equipment, a few measuring jugs and stirrers and things, and then you're done. As mentioned before, some of the calibrated measuring equipment may not be accurate, so it's important to buy good equipment, but nevertheless, even with high quality measuring jugs and the like, it's a very low cost system. So what about maintenance? Again, another big advantage is there's almost no maintenance cost for manual mixing. Other than replacing the basic measuring equipment you have that might be damaged, there's absolutely nothing to maintain, so almost no maintenance cost there. What about calibration? Now, due to high levels of operator error, extra care needs to be given to calibration. The markings on measuring equipment may not be particularly well calibrated themselves, so regular checking and testing of mixed chemicals is advised. So they're not that good on calibration. What about centralized dosing pump systems? Now, with these systems, mixing is performed by dosing pumps which will inject the correct amount of fluid into the main water system. The mixed solution is then pumped to the desired location on the factory. All this is produced on demand and as required. All the chemical concentrates, dosing pump and mixing is performed and contained within a centralized mixing room. So what about operator safety? With centralized dosing pumps mixing the chemical far away from the end operator, there's almost no contact or manual handling of concentrates. As such, dosing pump systems are incredibly safe. What about accuracy? When working correctly, dosing pumps will offer almost total accuracy, which can be dialed up or down easily. What about the initial cost? Now, the big drawback of centralized dosing pump systems is the initial cost. The pump system itself is costly and there is the need for extensive pipework from the centralised system to each place in the factory that it needs to be used. In large factories, this can involve very extensive pipe networks. What about maintenance? Now, the pumps and the pipework will all need to be maintained. A fault in the centralised system could mean that the whole sanitising fluid network is not working properly, so regular maintenance is absolutely vital. This can obviously get very expensive. Now, what about calibration? Dosing pumps offer the ultimate in calibration actually. And pumps can be dialed up or down to change concentrations as needed, and they're very easy. With good dosing pumps, it's very easy to calibrate and change calibrations incredibly accurate. So, conclusions. Manual mixing is a low-cost option. It's essential to have very well-trained people doing this and to regularly check for mixing and calibration errors. With the correct safety and accuracy safeguards in place, it can still be a viable option for smaller operations. Dosing pump systems are the most expensive to install and maintain. They do offer superior operator safety and accuracy, but it's essential to maintain them well because a centralised fault could stop production across the whole factory. It's wise to build up some redundancies into such systems, but again, that adds to the cost. So what about Venturi mixing systems? Now, these offer a compromise that sits between manual and fully centralised dosing systems. They offer good accuracy and safety at a relatively low cost of entry. As such, they remain the system of choice for many food processing sites.